go. But up next, give it up for Brandy Bryant, everybody.
So for those of you who don't know, I am a transgender woman. If you don't know what that means, it means that I can write my name in the snow when I pee. It also means I can use the bathroom in every state except for North Carolina. Just have to hold it when passing through. I had my first car accident ever recently right here in Denver. Never had one prior to transitioning, so I guess that just goes to show that women really are horrible drivers. I get asked a lot, so since you take hormones, do you get any period-like symptoms? Occasionally I'll get some blood in my underwear, but I think that's more of a dietary issue. Like just not getting enough fiber in my diet. I went out for breakfast the other day and I couldn't decide what I wanted, so I asked the waiter to recommend something, and he points at the menu and he goes, "Oh girl, this is the best thing we serve right here. It'll knock your balls off." And I'm like, "Perfect, I'll have that." Sad to say, it did not knock my balls off. I was really hoping to save a few bucks on the sex change surgery. Guys will say the weirdest things to me. They'll be like, "You look familiar. I think we went to school together." If I look familiar to you, there's no chance we went to school together. I was a fat, bald boy in school. You're looking for like Uncle Fester from the Addams Family. I think that the hardest part about transitioning is it's not the discrimination that you face or the friends and the family that you lose, but it's the moment that you realize that the pockets on women's jeans are useless. I get asked a lot, "So what are you getting the surgery, huh? When are you getting your vagina?" I originally had no plans of cutting my dick off, but I kind of need the pocket space now. I just want to know if they can turn my nutsack into a coin purse. I think that would be a cool souvenir. I would keep like a pair of Chinese stress balls in there. Speaking of surgeries, they're working on this procedure to give trans women like myself a functioning womb and ovaries so that we can have our own kids, and I think that's really exciting. I want to be one of the first people to have this procedure because I can't wait to experience the joys of abortion. I actually do have kids though. They have this weird thing they do where when it's bath time, they want me to put a towel over their face and pour the water on their hair, that way the soap doesn't get in their eyes. And I always find myself asking, am I waterboarding my kids? Are they going to end up in therapy because of me? I mean, they'll definitely end up in therapy because of me. I fathered them and they call me mom. I'm also a tattoo artist. One time they asked me to pretend to tattoo them, so I did the whole setup and put a stencil on them and pretended to do the tattoo without a needle, of course. And one of my coworkers was recording the whole thing, and he posted the video online, and so later I go to check it out, and people have left all these horrible comments, things like, "I can't believe you would tattoo a kid, you should kill yourself." And I was really offended by this because I would never tattoo a kid. They don't have any money. I was in the adult bookstore the other day, and I noticed that they had a pocket pussy on sale, and I'm like, what sort of sick, twisted individual would buy one of these? So I get it home and I open it up, and right away I noticed that it came with instructions. If there's anything in the history of the world that didn't need instructions, it's masturbation. I think we've got our hand on that. Part of the instructions were on how to clean your pocket pussy. This thing is made for and marketed towards men. No man is ever going to take the time to clean this thing, okay? He'll just keep jerking off inside of it until it's so full of pubes and semen that you can reach in and pull out a cum candle. Kind of like that scene in Shrek, where Shrek pulls the candle from his ear. New from the Yankee Candle Company. The cum candle. Smells like loneliness and depression. And I guess lastly, if anyone ever asks, I can tell them that I finally got my vagina. Thank you very much. I'm Brandy Bryant.